Hey, my friends, double shot of Kaplan, and this one goes out to Rochelle. She requested this song. Um, Full Moon, the YouTube LA show. So, Rochelle, it's an honor to do this for you. Thanks for your request. I'm sure you're going to make some other Avi fans really happy. And I hope you're having a great week. All right, guys, let's jump into this. Full Moon, live from YouTube Space, LA. Capoed on the fourth fret. That's just what I was looking at, guys. I always like to see where it's capoed. When you capo the strings, for those of you who don't know, it makes the strings higher pitched, um, and it's also more difficult to play. As you can see, when you go down the neck, which is technically guitar terms, it's up the neck because it's a higher pitch, so it goes opposite. But just for ease of understanding, when you go down that neck, you see the frets are closer together, and it gets to be much harder to fret the notes unless you got little tiny fingers. Um, I played some pretty challenging ones that were fretted really high, and it's a challenge to fret the chord. But again, I love Avi's playing. So all right, let's go.
Sun sings in the ocean again, way down deep in his prayer. He waits, resting his head till day, but until then, but until then.
Wow, what a difference! Just more proof that he can sing in so many different ways. Um, I expected more of a deeper voice in this, and he's just kind of coming really soft. Uh, and I love the chord choice too. I know most of you guys don't watch that stuff, um, but being an aspiring guitar player, I watch to see the chords he's playing, and they're really simplistic chords. Um, Maybe not so much for a beginner, but for like intermediate, that's where I consider myself. Um, he's using some bar chords in here, power chords, um, and just some more simplistic chords, which is perfect for this song because you don't need to get fancy um, with something um, this slow and emotional. You know what I mean? You don't really want to get too fancy. I mean, if you're doing a power ballad, um, 80s, 90s style, yeah, obviously you're gonna you're gonna want some really good stuff in there for like solos, but I think it perfectly fits. It's just a simple. He's just strumming with his thumb, and that gives him a soft sound. Um, when you do that, it really does. It gives you a softer sound. Now I use a Fender thin pick. It's the only pick that I will use playing guitar. It has like a grip here. It's almost like we call it cat's tongue. You guys know what they feel like, so you don't lose your grip so easy. But if you add this pick to what he's playing, it'll give you a brighter sound. So super smart move, just strumming with his thumb. It gives you that softer, strum sound. Super cool. I dig it.
Fool, why don't you stay? Fool, why don't you stay? Why don't you stay? Full moon stretching his arms to the sky, he climbs into the night, he flies, wondering why. He shines only tonight, only tonight. Fool.
You know, it's really pretty genius how he does that. He's playing three, four chords at most, um, and it works so well together, guys. And it's just proof that you don't need to play 400 chords. You know, when I used to join Ultimate Guitar until their prices went sky high and they totally ripped me off. But I would look up a song, and there'd be 30 chords. Somebody would post a thing with like 30 chords in it, and nobody plays 30 chords like that. I mean, maybe something in jazz or something, but just in general, um, like a rock song, nobody plays that many chords. So it's really cool how he just keeps it simple. And I think Abby is really a simple man. You know what I mean? And I mean that in the best terms, not like duh, anything like that. But he just keeps it simple, keeps his life simple. Um, Cares about his family, cares about people, cares about his fans, cares about his music. But he just keeps it simple. He doesn't need to um, go out and, he doesn't feel the need to go out and impress everybody. You know what I mean? I think Avi he just wants to be accepted for who he is, um, for what he does, and that's very respectable. I mean, especially when you leave something, you leave a band like Pentatonics and you go out on your own. I just feel like Avi didn't feel like he had anything to prove. You know what I mean? And that makes me just love him more. But the simplicity of the song is just beautiful. It really is.
Why don't you stay? Fool, why don't you stay? Why don't you stay?
Super cool. Wow. Again, I love the simplicity of the song. And again, I mean that in the nicest possible way. Um, you know, this is a great request, Rochelle. Thank you so much for the request. But again, um, not every song needs to be complex to be awesome. You see it. I mean, I used to see that stuff in the 80s in rock and metal, super fast, um, with a big, huge, monstrous guitar solo. But I always thought, not every song needs a guitar solo. Um, I love them, but, back in the 80s, it was just like, that's just the way it was. So when a metal band would come along and not have a guitar solo and everything, just refreshing. So again, he's an amazing guy in every sense of the word. All right, guys, more of Avi tomorrow, and I'll see you then.